Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Before this video starts, I just want to give a shout out to, of course, my wonderful members, Levi OC, Vanilla Beans, Spacey Demoto, The Survivor Sans Viewer Voting, Plush Anime Game Adventures, Jesse HOH, The Battle of Paper Official, Enchanted Stones, and Unknown ETN, as well as Jose the Anime Fanatic 2005. Thank you all so much for the extra support. Anyways, back to the video.
And even now blue is always here, and even now blue it shines so clear. I don't need a prayer or even words to say. No matter what I do, I'll never reach your answer. Colors of summer, fields on my heart, and rolling red dot from my cheeks is the sound of love to start. Words have you are stuck, it just feels like a curse that I can't contain. Will the two of us meet again? I wish I told you back then. My hands will feel like the red sun lines of this galaxy so fast about me.
Hey YouTube, it is I, TDI Fan 2024, and in this video I'll be talking about this movie. That is right, I just got done watching Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, and I'll be giving you guys my thoughts in this short movie review. So about 2 weeks ago, I barely saw the original Beetlejuice for the very first time. That's right, I haven't seen it at all in my entire life until just recently. And I have to say, the first one was very solid. I wouldn't say it's like as good as most people make it out to be, but it's still a very solid movie. And I can definitely see why many would consider it to be a classic. I mean, it already has the classic feel to it, and it's just a really funny and awesome movie. I give it about an 8 out of 10, and as for the sequel, not gonna lie, I wasn't really anticipating this film until after I've seen the original film, and I'm like, okay, now I'm a bit more excited for the sequel. And after watching the sequel, I have to say, for a sequel, it's very solid. Like, most sequels tend to leave a little dent on the reputation of the original film, which is not great at all. Like, if you're planning to make a sequel, you should make it at least as good, if not even better than the original. Like Dune Part 2 or Inside Out 2. Like, those are great examples for that. And I will have to say, I think Beetlejuice Beetlejuice will have to fit that, because not only is it as good as the original, but actually that's all I'm going to say. I don't think I like it as much as the original film, but I will admit it is really close. Like, this movie was a blast. There's a few like things that I didn't enjoy from the movie. Like, the first movie, there was some, I know like this movie's like supposed to be like semi creepy and all, but still something that the whole family can probably enjoy. I think the sequel like cranked it up a bit, and it wasn't really like my favorite stuff. Like, the whole grew some stuff, not the character group, but like the creepy stuff, I guess, the creepy part of Beetlejuice, which is probably what most people enjoy about the movie. But for me, at least in the sequel, it was a bit too much, and there's a lot of like really weird stuff going on in this movie. So overall, I'd say it's not perfect when it comes to the sequel, but it's still a very solid addition to this, I guess, franchise now. Beetlejuice technically is a franchise now, so there you go. And yeah, the cast did great. Some new additions to the cast as well. I didn't really care for them. I was mostly like, the main star of this film, even though he was barely in it, is of course Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. I mean, he stole the show with Beetlejuice, so obviously it's great. But other than that, the movie was pretty solid. For a sequel, it's very solid. And I will admit the soundtrack was actually probably a lot better than the soundtrack from the original film. And I mean, Willem Dafoe, he was fantastic in this movie. He cracked me up on all of his scenes. He was hilarious. Him and Michael Keaton, great actors, and they're both fantastic in this film. So yeah, I believe that's all I got to say about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. It's a very solid sequel. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would give it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, not as great as the first film, but it's still a very solid addition to this new franchise. And yeah, I don't know if they'll even make a third one, but if they do, I really hope it's, just as good as these two. Then that'll be great. It will be a very solid trilogy. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Beetlejuice movie, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Yeah, that said, if you've seen the movie, what are your thoughts on the movie? If you haven't, are you planning to? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video. My next movie review should probably be Transformers 1, or if I decide to watch like some random film before that, then it might be that. We'll see. With that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.